What's up everyone, welcome to a new video. As you know already, in this channel you can find a lot of information about how I trade and some concepts about smart money, which are some concepts that I have inside of my strategy. Now, as I said already in many other videos or on my Instagram, if you follow me already, and if you don't, make sure to go follow me for also daily tips and to actually follow what I'm doing and my entries and my trades and so on. As I say many times, smart money is a great tool. It has some great concepts, but in my opinion, it is not something that makes you profitable. As you know, right now, it is very, very popular. A lot of traders are using smart money, including myself, keep in mind, but still the 90%, so the majority, 90% of traders, or maybe also 95% of traders are still losing money, as I say many times. And you might wonder why. Why everyone thinks that smart money makes a person profitable, but they still lose money. The reason why is because a system with an edge on the market is missing. Smart money has great concepts. They can be applied, they make you understand how the market moves. But if you don't have a system that is proven to work over time and is proven to give you that extra edge in the market, then it is not enough to actually be profitable. Of course, mindset and psychology plays a huge role, and you might argue that 90% of traders also lose because of that, and I agree that it plays a role inside of the overall 90% of traders, but this is not the only thing. Keep in mind that smart money needs to be contextualized inside of your strategy. With that being said, I hope that you will like this video. Make sure to subscribe, because I will drop 1 or 2 free videos with free education here on my YouTube every single week. And if you want to join my course for some extra education and to actually learn how I trade and to follow my setups and my entries, then the links are here below. I'll see you in the video.
So, all right, let's get started. As you know, I haven't sent many messages, many trades to the Discord this week. Reason why is because I personally didn't take many trades. I'm only involved in gold, which was an old trade, not really a trade of these days. And right now, in this moment, the only other trade I'm in, I sent GBP CAD, which was a perfect setup. I personally didn't take the trade, but it was a perfect setup right here. Huge drop for more than, let's see how many pips, more than 178 pips. Personally didn't get involved in this one. I'm just showing you the things that I sent. So we had GP CAD, possible trade that I didn't take, gold trade that I took actually, and Euro USD, which I sent yesterday, and I took the trade this morning. But other than that, I'm not involved in any other trade. Now, why did I take Euro USD? Euro USD pushed to the upside, failing the previous high right here. Wait. All right. Retracement to demand. We are on 50 minutes. Let's go on the 1 hour. 1 hour demand. As you can see, last down candle before the up move. We come back to demand, and I was looking at the trade from here, and I'll show you. So this from yesterday. Here, I took a stop loss. Why? Why did I take a stop loss? I went on lower time frames to look for confirmation after we tapped into the higher time frames demand. I have no problem of saying that I took a stop loss. It happens, especially when we stick to our plan. It can happen that even if the confirmation was there, we take a stop loss. Here I have pushed to the downside, so this high is in control. Push to the upside, breaking previous high. I'm looking for entries now. We come back, I take a trade here, we go to profit. We can argue that I could have gone to break even. I didn't go to break even, and I took a stop loss. Now, after this, I was looking at a trade. Here I was looking at the trade down here, since we are still inside the demand, the higher time frames demand. I was looking for this. Let me show you. Let me put this back up a little bit. I was looking for a trade like this, confirmation like this to go up. Now, why didn't I take this? Why I didn't take this? Because here, this breaker structure to the upside here doesn't break a high that is in control. This high was not in control. Why? Because this high didn't create a breaker structure. If you have doubts about this, I shared the video about lower time frames confirmation. Just go and look at it. It's in the new videos section, and it's also inside the course now. So we have this push to the upside, but again, this push to the upside finally breaks this area, which was the high in control, which broke structure to the downside here. So I'm looking for entries. I'm looking for entries from here, the overall demand. And if I want to refine it, I can refine it to the last smaller candle, but I took the whole one. I was looking for pending order from here, and we just didn't retrace to this area. So again, no trade yesterday after stop loss here, and then missed trade from here. And it's no problem. Today we come back, and what is happening today? We are still inside the order block. Let me zoom out a little bit. All right. We're still inside the higher time frames order block, which was this one, all right? And during night, after the push to the upside, we create this Asian range. Asian range, which is, as you know, since my bias was bullish overall because of all the things that I was showing you here, from higher time frames to lower time frames confirmation, I was looking at the trade. This order block was still valid. Now, all we needed was to manipulate previous lows, which are these, and Asian range. And here we do. In this move here, we don't. Here we manipulate only Asian range. Here we manipulate both Asian range and previous lows liquidity right here. So after this move touches into imbalance, fills the imbalance, and doesn't touch the order block. Therefore, I didn't know if I wanted to get involved. But then what happens right after? Huge push to the upside, breaking previous structure, right? So we have already grabbed all the liquidity that we needed to grab. We changed structure, we come back to demand, and this was my trade. Now, in this case, not like yesterday, in this case, I'm already at break even. And if we come back now, then it just take break even. But overall, this was the reasoning behind the trade, from higher time frames bias to lower time frames confirmation and everything. We have many questions. One of them is not a question, it's just, I love you, brother, you're amazing. I just wanted to read it out, it was funny, but thank you, love you too. Here we have NZD USD. Let me see. So I guess the yellow rectangle is higher time frames bias. The after lower time frames bias, we had breaker structure to the upside here, breaking the previous high, which broke to the downside. Retracement, entry, this was good overall. Now we have GBP. What is it? GP US? No, GP CAD. GP CAD. GP CAD. We have this push to the downside. After this push to the down, we already manipulated Asian range, and after this push to the downside, we're retracing to supply. This is the 50 minutes. I would say it is a good 50 minutes setup. I didn't take a look at higher time frames. If I look just at the 50 minutes, this is great. And I will look for, when I look at the 50 minutes, I want to look at 1 minute confirmation. So make sure to look at your 1 minute confirmations. Now, let's go on. Here we have Euro GBP. Euro GBP, okay, I like this one. Again, this is very good setup, I would say. Here we reach higher time frames area, change of direction, latest breaker structure to the upside for entry right here. I like this setup no matter of what happens next. If you take a stop loss, it's okay. I really like the setup. I personally don't trade Euro GBP. I will show you. I mean, Euro USD, as I showed you already. Let's see what's going on Euro USD, just to keep an eye on it. I haven't taken break even yet, but yeah. Next, NZD CAD. NZD CAD, first of all, higher time frames area needs to go all the way to down here, since that's where the area finishes. And I don't really understand what's going on inside of here, but let's go and check my chart since I'm not really understanding. So, oh, I think I have the same area. No, wait, what's going on? I don't have the same area. So, the 1 hour here we have latest break of structure. I guess this is what you were looking for, demand, if I'm right. And after this, confirmation on lower time frames. All right, very important, very important that you take a look at the latest lower time frames confirmation video, because we break some highs that, for example, this high was not in control. Here we can argue that this high was actually in control. And this was failure, but not right here. This is not confirmation. Now we come back. This could have been an entry. I will say lower time frames. This is perfect confirmation on lower time frames. The failing previous high, which was in control, this one. Now, if I have to argue about higher time frames, I'm not really liking, if I zoom out, I'm not really liking what I'm seeing here with all this imbalance down here, lows liquidity. I think it's way easier for price to go below this low, grab the liquidity of this low, and maybe push into these demands right here, which are hidden demands